friends, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft Locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building Canadian Pacific number 7021, which is an SD70ACU, and it's one of their veterans locomotive paint schemes. This one in the desert paint scheme. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, the first step is to take out a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, and we'll attach that up. Under it, we'll put a sideways dark oak fence gate and a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler. Then on the next block down, on the rails, we're going to put 3 smooth sandstone blocks coming across, and a smooth sandstone stair on either side, upside down facing outward. Above it, 5 smooth sandstone blocks. Then we're going to come over here, and we're going to grab a dark oak button here. And we're going to put a dark oak button on either side of the second layer here. Then we'll swing back around in front of it here with smooth sandstone blocks again and make a 3-block tall T shape in the middle. On each side of the second layer, we're going to hang a lantern. In front of that, we're going to do a 5x3 smooth sandstone coming out to each side of the train tracks. Then we're going to put sandstone slabs, 3 of them coming up this gap for stairs, 3 across here, and 3 coming up this gap for stairs. Then we'll come in front of it, skip a block forward from it, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod for an axle. Then on the upper hitbox, we're going to do 2 rows of sandstone slabs, 5 blocks wide. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 sandstone slabs on the upper hitbox. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down at this end. Then we're going to fill the top middle 3 down the length of this truck with polished black stone blocks. We're going to come out 1 block past where these fence gates are. Then we're going to come underneath that and put 3 smooth sandstone across this bottom. Coming off that, we're going to put a row of outward facing, upside down, smooth sandstone stairs, and that's going to be 17 blocks long in total. Once you have 17 blocks, 3 smooth sandstone across this end, and then the same thing on this side, a row of upside down, outward facing, smooth sandstone stairs, 17 blocks long, to frame in the fuel tank on this side. Then we'll come up top and we'll continue filling the top middle 3 with polished black stone block down the length of the fuel tank. And bring it right down to the end of the fuel tank here. Then we'll do our front truck, so skip a block forward from this, get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then same as before, 2 rows of sandstone slabs on the upper hitbox, 5 blocks wide. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of smooth sandstone slabs here on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels down here. Then we'll continue filling the top middle 3 down the length of this truck with polished black stone. Stop above where these fence gates are. In front of it, we're going to get a 5x3 of smooth sandstone blocks coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a T shape in the middle, and then we hang a lantern on each side like that. On the bottom middle, we're going to put 3 smooth sandstone stairs, then an upside down stair facing sideways on either side. Above that, a block in the middle, 2 forward facing upside down stairs on either side of that. Then we'll put 3 sandstone slabs across here, 3 coming up this gap for stairs, and 3 coming up this gap for stairs. Then we'll turn around and stack up a dark oak stair to the second block to be the coupler. Delete the one we used for placement. Put a dark oak fence gate under it and on either side of it here. Then we're going to come through on the sides of the truck, and everywhere there's a wheel, put a sandstone slab above it. Same thing here, slabs above these wheels. And then we'll do the other side. Slabs above these wheels. And slabs above these 3 wheels. Then we'll come back through underneath, and everywhere there's a wheel, we're going to hang an upside down grindstone. Same thing here, grindstones in front of these wheels. And then we do the other side. Grindstones in front of these wheels. And one more corner to go. Grindstones in front of these wheels. And my front end is facing the void, making this the engineer side. So on this side, on the back of the fuel tank, we're going to do 7 sideways anvils for an air tank. Then starting from the front, do 7 on the front. In this gap between them here, we're going to put a crimson sign, 2 skeleton skulls. Line up with that gap of 3 on this side, and right there, we're going to put 3 smooth sandstone blocks. And then do the same thing. We're going to have 2 skeleton skulls and a crimson sign. Then we'll fill the rest of the fuel tank on this side up here above the stairs, all with smooth sandstone blocks. Then behind the fuel tank on each side up here, we're going to put a brewing stand at the back of it. Up here, above this truck, we're going to hang a bell. Then we're going to put a chain in this gap here and here. Then a chain in these 2 gaps. And then we'll come all the way down to the back. And a chain in these 2 gaps here. Next, we're going to fill the top middle 3 on this 3rd layer, end to end, with polished black stone block. Then on this top outside edge, we're going to go end to end with smooth quartz slab every other block. And we'll do the same thing on this side. End to end on the top outside edge, every other block with a smooth quartz slab. Then we're going to come back through and fill in all the gaps between them on both sides with polished black stone slab. And I just realized an error. We need to change these top 3 slabs on front to smooth quartz. And do the same thing on the back. Change these 3 top slabs to smooth quartz as well. Sorry about that. Now we'll come on the 3rd block back on the top of the front. On the left, 2 smooth sandstone, then a door, then 2 rows of 3 smooth sandstone. Then 3 smooth sandstone on the top middle, and a polished black stone stair facing forward on either side. Behind it, 2 smooth sandstone on each side, and then an outward facing polished black stone stair on both sides. Go ahead and fill this with smooth sandstone, and then cover the top of this nose with black carpet. Behind it, on this side, a smooth sandstone, 2 sideways observers, smooth sandstone. On this side, a smooth sandstone, 2 chiseled sandstone, smooth sandstone. Then a row of 4 smooth sandstone on either side. Above that, smooth sandstone in each corner, and 2 blocks of coal in the middle on both sides. Across the front here, 2 black stained glass, smooth sandstone, 2 black stained glass. Then 2 black stained glass panes on each side, and a smooth sandstone behind it. Then 3 smooth sandstone on the top middle and 1 in this center. Then fill the rest of the cab roof, 3 wide, with smooth sandstone. Then on this top outside edge, 4 outward facing smooth sandstone stairs. And same thing on this side. Then we're going to come in the middle behind the cab And we're going to put a row of 7 smooth sandstone coming back. Then 2 cobbled deep slate, and on either side of it, 2 iron bars. Just like that. On this side, a full row of smooth sandstone. On this side, in front of the iron bars, we're going to do a single smooth sandstone here. Then a sideways observer. And then smooth sandstone up to the cab. Just like that. Over here, on this side, we're going to skip 1 block forward here from the cab and do a ladder, skip a block, 2 brown stained glass panes. Over here, we're going to skip a block from the cab and do 2 ladders. Then down here, a column of 2 smooth sandstone and a door. Then a column of 4 smooth sandstone, then a column of 2, then a column of 4. And we'll fill this all in 4 high to the back of this section right here. Then we'll come over on this side. On this side, we just fill it all in 4 high with smooth sandstone to the back of this section. Just like that. Then we'll come back over here where we left this gap. We're going to put 2 smooth sandstone in the center there and 2 brown stained glass paint over it. On this side, bring 7 smooth sandstone across the bottom from behind the cab. And then 1 up in this corner under the door. Then we're going to come on the top center back here and put a smoker for the exhaust in the center. On either side of it, a smooth sandstone block, then 3 behind it. And then surround it up here with birch trapdoors. Then we'll come in on the side and fill in 2 columns of 4 smooth sandstone blocks to the back of that section there. Do the same thing on this side, fill this in. Then we'll come up in this corner and we're going to put 5 deep slate tile walls, then 5 smooth sandstone, and then another 5 deep slate tile walls. Behind it, a column of 3 smooth sandstone, then a 2x2, then 2 cobbled deep slate up here. Close oak trapdoors on them. Behind that, 1 sandstone block and a deep slate tile wall. Now we're going to come down to the rear end on the 3rd block in the middle and put a column of 5 smooth sandstone. Then 5 here, and 5 here. Then 1 on each of the top corners. And then we're going to grab brown stained glass panes and fill in these sides on each side of this column. Then we'll swing around in front of it here. In front of it on each side of the bottom, 3 smooth sandstone coming forward. Then we're going to go in and we're going to grab some birch stairs. And we're going to put a 3x3 of outward facing birch stairs like this for a vent. Same thing on this side, do a 3x3 of outward facing birch stairs. Then 3 smooth sandstone on each side of the top. Then 1 in the middle. Then a cobbled deep slate and 2 in the middle. On top of the cobbled deep slate, an oak trapdoor, and surround it with iron trapdoors for a fan. Up here, a ladder with a gap of space between them. On this side, 3 full ladders. Then we're going to come on the top of this here and put 5 smooth sandstone coming across. Then we're going to bring it forward another 8 blocks. And then come across this end and fill this whole rectangle in. Just like that. Now come under here. In front of these stairs, we'll do a column of 4 smooth sandstone on each side. In front of that, 2 coming up the bottom, 2 blocks of coal, and a 2x2 of smooth sandstone above it on each side. Then we'll bring smooth sandstone forward 4 blocks tall to the front of this section. And same thing on this side, bring it forward 4 blocks tall to the front of this section here. Then we're going to come up top, fill in this center with smooth sandstone. Then there's 3 fans in here, so we're going to basically make 3 plus shapes. That's a checkerboard pattern here with smooth sandstone blocks. Then on top of them, we're going to put smooth sandstone slabs. In the centers, we're going to put cobbled deep slate and then oak trapdoors. Then we're going to come through in between all these fans and put polished blackstone slabs in all of these gaps on both sides. Once that's done, we'll move on to this middle section, and we're going to fill each side of this middle section 4 blocks tall with smooth sandstone blocks. And same thing on this side, 4 blocks tall. And then we'll fill in this top middle as well. Then we're going to go in and grab a birch fence gate. We're going to put a line of smooth sandstone slabs down each edge of this middle section. Then 2 at the front. Then we're going to open back to back birch fence gates in the center for the horn. And then 2 slabs here. Then we're going to come under this section where the fans stick out here and put a full row of upside down, outward facing deep slate tile stairs. Same thing on this side, the full row of upside down stairs here. Then on this side, we're going to knock out these 4 blocks here and fill in behind it with smooth sandstone. And then we'll use polished blackstone stairs to make a square. Just like that. Then skip a block forward from it on top, knock out a row of 4, and on bottom a row of 3. And we'll fill that with coal to represent the Canadian Pacific logo. Then we got to do it on the other side here. So over here, we're going to knock out these 4 right here. Fill the inside with smooth sandstone. Use polished blackstone stairs to make a square here. Skip a block over. Knock out 4 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and fill that with coal. Then we're going to come on top of the front of the cab here. We're going to put 3 iron trapdoors coming across. Behind it, a lever on each side, trapdoor in the middle. Behind it, 3 iron trapdoors. Then we'll switch to a birch trapdoor, and we need to fill the whole top of the rest of this section with birch trapdoors. And I forgot to fill in above those iron bars. Make sure you do that and bring it right up to here. Next, we're going to come down to the back end here, and on this side center block, close an oak trapdoor. And then do the exact same thing on this side. An oak trapdoor closed right there. On this side, come right here, knock out these 2, put in 2 deep slate tile walls. Next, take birch fences right here on the front, come up 3 over 1, then a 2x2 up here. Same here, come up 3 over 1, 2x2 up here. Here, come up by 4, and come up by 4 right here. Then we'll come down to the back end. Here, come up by 4. Here, up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Same thing on this side. So up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Here, come up by 4. Then turn this way and start bringing a full line up the walkway on this side. When you get right here, we'll come up 1, and then over again, and then right here up 1 and over 2. So it's looking like that. Then we'll do the other side, so come on the back down here, connect it up right here, and start bringing it forward up this side. When we get right here, We're going to put 2 on top, then 1 here, and another one, and then come forward again until it connects up with the cab here. Just like that. Then on this front porch, do a T-shape of black carpet. Then swing around on the side and a full row of black carpet down the top of this inverter box. Then come down here and a full row down this walkway of black carpet. Then a T-shape on the back porch here, and then bring black carpet all the way up the walkway on this side. When you get up here, come up on top of here, and 1 up on that stair. Then on the side of this window, a white stained glass pane for a mirror, and same thing on this side. Then we'll come up to the front. On each of these 2 fences, a glow item frame with glowstone for ditch lights. Then a glow item frame on the center of the nose with glowstone for a headlight. Then on each side of the top here, we're going to put a dark oak sign with our locomotive number 7021. Same thing on the other side. Hit both of those signs with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we'll come down and we'll work on the back. So on each side of the top up here, we're going to put a birch sign with our locomotive number, which is 7021. Same thing over there. We'll hit these signs with black dye and a glow ink sac. Then 1 block down in the center, a glow item frame with glowstone for the rear headlight. Now we're going to come up front here. We're going to knock out this right hand block and put in black wool. Then we're going to put 3 ladders right here. Now we need to make a banner, so come into a loom with a yellow banner and black dye. Put it vertical in the center. Then switch to yellow dye, make the top half yellow. Switch back to black dye and put a black border around it. And this is for the Support Our Troops banner that's on the side of the locomotive. So we're going to come up here, put the banner here, and same thing on the other side here. Then there's also one on the back, so come back here under the headlight and hang one back there. Now we'll work on the interior, so come on in through this nose door. In this corner, put an end portal for a toilet. Then next to it, we're going to stack birch slabs all the way up to the window. Same thing on this side here. Then on the sides, we're going to stack our slabs up 2 blocks tall. Same thing on this back middle, and 2 blocks tall on this side as well. In the center, we'll use our slabs to make a staircase coming down. In this back middle, we're going to put a blast furnace and a glowstone above it. In this corner, a slab. Up here, a glow item frame with an end crystal and a lever on the right. Turn around and put a stair on each side for seats. Then come down here, and we'll go ahead and put a door right there. And that completes the interior of the locomotive here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed Canadian Pacific number 7021, the Veterans Unit in the Desert Paint Screen, an SD70ACU. I hope you enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.